Shifting gears now to your forecast. We're going to check in with Alexa.
Yep, 7:46 on our Saturday morning. It's a nice start to the day, looking beautiful downtown over our View Orleans camera. 77 degrees, calm winds, dew points in the mid-70s on the South Shore, so it is feeling a bit muggy, but pretty typical for late May. North Shore, dew points not as high, mostly in the 60s, so it may feel just a tad less humid if you're north of the lake. Not a big difference though. Up to the north, we've got storms moving through Arkansas and Missouri, parts of the southern plains seeing some of that action in Oklahoma. Strong storms at that, riding along this boundary up to our north. We'll be dry this morning. In the afternoon today, we could see a couple spotty storms. One or two of these storms may try to drop down across the North Shore and into Mississippi tonight, but we'll see. They look to be weakening by the time that they get here anyway. Your Memorial Day weekend looks nice. 90 degrees today, 90 degrees tomorrow. Hot and humid for sure. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds today and tomorrow, and we'll see a stray storm or two today and tomorrow as well, but not a whole lot. You know, popcorn pop-up activity, not a guarantee for everyone. Monday also planning for a few spotty storms for Memorial Day itself. Today, since it's going to be muggy, our feels like temperatures or the heat index will climb to about 100 degrees this afternoon. We'll do it again tomorrow and again Monday, so it will be hot, humid. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, keeping it cool out there if you will be out enjoying all the festivities happening this weekend, and especially having all the barbecues and family get-togethers, things like that. It's going to be a little hot and muggy out there. Tonight looks good. A few clouds around. Temperatures will be falling to the 70s going into tomorrow morning. Once again, it'll be a nice evening, mild and humid, of course. And then fast forwarding through today, will be dry throughout the morning. Here's the afternoon, 2 to 4 p.m. Here are those pop-up storms. Not for everyone, but you may get a quick, heavier shower rolling in. And then tonight, 1 or 2 of those storms may drop down, like I mentioned, from up north, but weakening quite a bit once they do approach the North Shore and South Mississippi, maybe between 8 and 10 p.m. tonight. Overnight, dry. Tomorrow morning, also dry and nice. Tomorrow in the afternoon, between 2 and 4 and 5 in the afternoon, that's where those spotty storms come in once again. Pretty typical when in the summertime or close to the summertime, what we see here. Spotty storms around later tomorrow in the day. Still hit or miss variety, not a guarantee for everyone. Monday, copy and paste from Memorial Day itself. Dry in the morning, spotty storms in the afternoon. Not a guarantee for everyone, so absolutely not a washout for your holiday weekend. We'll continue to see south winds all weekend long. Temperatures back in the low 90s early in the week for Memorial Day on Monday. Hot and muggy, really no change there. 30% chance of rain on Monday. If you are headed to the Gulf Coast beaches, pretty consistent across the board as well. Temperatures will be heating up, mid-80s for the beaches. A couple spotty storms across Mississippi, Alabama, and into the Florida Panhandle as well. Next week, we do have some changes here at home. Rain chances do increase quite a bit mid to late week, where we'll see numerous rounds of showers and storms. We're going to see a pretty active upper pattern with plenty of atmospheric moisture rolling in, plus we'll have a front dropping in at the surface. So plan for multiple showers and storms next week. Maybe some rounds of heavy rain we'll have to track midweek, which could lead to some isolated street flooding. So a lot to watch for next week. In the meantime, enjoy your holiday weekend. It's going to be a really pleasant weekend. Despite a few storms, it's not going to be a whole lot. Though next week, that's when we tack on those higher rain chances. But with the additional showers, temperatures may be just a tad cooler in the mid-80s.